I have one aspect that you have raised about. Sebastian, when I look at the CPM, I understand the ideology, I understand scientific atheism, I understand all the, achievements that the erstwhile USSR had because it was on that particular path. But my question is, when Samsheer makes a statement like this, why pinpoint one religion? I mean, there are beliefs in all the other religions, but pinpoint one religion. This here, what we see is that there was pinpointing of one religion. There is a lot of myths that are there in many other religions as well. His own religion, he could have in fact spoken about. The Christianity he could have spoken about, or in Kerala when there is a significant number of Jews who are there also, he could have spoken about all those myths, but that was not there. One religion was pinpointed on that in that place, and now the CPM says that it was misconstrued, it was that, and of course when you do not have the point I was trying to say is when you have a secular approach, you should have a secular approach for all the religions. It's not that only one religion should be pinpointed for making it secularly acceptable.
Mr. Georgical Level has presented the case in its correct perspective. What now I understand is that the problem is not what Samsheer had said, but his name is the problem. If the same thing was said by someone else, say a Hindu, there would not have been such a commotion. As mentioned here, who said first that Lord Ganesha was the creation of plastic surgery? It was our Prime Minister himself who said years back. Now, Samsheer was only addressing an academic meeting. He's addressing the students. And what he said science should prevail over myth and belief.
But my question here is, why is only myth and belief on one religion being highlighted? My question is that I have nothing of the, see, when I understand Samsheer, I don't think so it's about his name. We have seen in Sabrimala how many CPM workers as well as CPM leaders had spoken about Sabrimala as well. So over here, I don't think so it's about the name. It is about the pinpointing. That is why some sections of society in Kerala feel victimized.
That is only a pragmatic balancing while making a speech. He could have drawn examples from various religions, including his own religion. But that's another matter. If he says that the same thing is applicable to all religions, will these people be satisfied? So after Lord Ayyappa, now they are invoking Lord Ganesha for their political capital motive.
So that is what the Congress has said. No, the Congress is saying that the statement of Mr. Samsheer has only given fodder to communal forces. So why make the statement in the first place?
Well, that is the question. That means we may not be able to speak anything. We have to
I'm not saying you shouldn't speak, sir. I'm not saying we shouldn't speak. I was, Mr. Sebastian Paul, I'm not saying we shouldn't speak. We should speak about it. But it shouldn't be targeting just one religion and their beliefs is what I'm saying. Because right now, here we are talking about, see, that's why I started off. I'm a believer, but I compartmentalize my belief and I compartmentalize my scientific aspect as well. I keep it two separate things. I'm not going to mix both of them because both of them will never marry each other because both have different thought processes and belief has a different way of rationalizing it. Science has a different way of rationalizing it. Science is based on evidence that we can see right now and things. Belief is more philosophical and issues like that. But for me, the biggest issue is here that this wouldn't have turned out to be a controversy. It was in the 90s, 80s and 1990s. Now it is turning into a controversy. Why? Because what I observe is that there is a kind of victimization feeling among certain sections of the society because they were pulled up. That's the reason I was trying to put out that question to you, Sebastian. Sorry, sir, for interrupting you while you were speaking, but yes, I'll give you your time.
No, sir. Here the question is, Samsheer was not speaking on religious reformation. He was speaking in the context of what is happening in the country. For the last 10 years at least, right from the meeting of our Prime Minister Narendra Modi has said about plastic surgery. There is an attempt is going on to replace religious beliefs and myth with scientific facts and evidence or historical developments. So it was in that context he mentioned the name of Lord Ganesha. I don't think it is derogatory or he was wounding the religious feelings and beliefs of any particular religion. They should be mature enough to accept Shamir's criticism as such. They should have pointed out that such things are happening in Islam, such things are happening in Christianity or any other religion. Instead of countering Shamsir in such an academic and democratic way, they are coming to the streets, mobilizing religious faithful, their followers, invoking Ganesha prayer. Those things are more primitive, and those things should be condemned as such.